morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of drag week. Well, one thing that's nice that I took a shower last night because, it was hot and grimy, is I'm glad I didn't want to brush my teeth. No water. Or take a shower because, again, guess what? No water. So I'm not sure what's up with that. They had a water main break, or just everybody last night that got into the hotel took showers and they don't like me. And yeah, no water. So anyway, welcome to day 2 of Hot Rod Drag Week. Well guys, it is 7 a.m. in the morning here at Norwalk at Summer Motor Raceway Park, and you can see there's 4 lanes open and cars are just piling in. They're not letting us in yet, so we're just all piling up, all getting in line. Cars cruising in, and you can see once they let us in, there'll be a mad rush to the pits and to get changed over. Alright guys, it's 7:30. Basically everybody's got their stuff swapped over. Well, a bunch of guys have their stuff swapped over. And they started to head up to the staging lanes already. You can see guys, the classic cars that build up quick. Everybody but SME at this point is lining up. What's up, Kyle? Hola! Alright guys, about to make my first pass of the day. So we'll see what it'll do here. I'm seeing some guys are running some pretty good times today, so we'll see.
Spot as we came into today, is 10.993. So if that stands, we will have an all 10-second bracket on Friday back in US 131. So that's what you got to do, 10.993. That number will change as the average moves around as we race multiple tracks throughout the week. But as of yesterday, that's what we got. Michael Turner on the left-hand side has got the 70 dart swinger, and it goes 12:36 at 109 miles an hour. The right-hand side 66 Nova wagon.
All right, guys, gearing up for pass number 2. See if we can do maybe just a hair better.
Well, Dave, you talk about one of those cars that we're still waiting to make a run here. We haven't seen Dave Schroeder show up on property yet. You know, he had that 652 at 200 miles per hour. I wonder if he seems to have slowed down a little bit on getting into Norwalk, but I'm sure we'll effort to see if there are any struggles. But you know the commitment of Dave. What do you think he'll pull out here today?
Well, it's interesting because they've entered many times and they've DNF'd.
Get chocolate chip. Thank you. Here we go, guys. Pound ice cream for Dow. The light's not that long.
Because I know sometimes you like burn through some distance and not have spares and haven't been able to finish.
Love
What can we fix? Drive by the car 1-4 times.
Alright guys, so I'm starting to swap over to street trim. Got the street tires put on. Need to pack all that up yet real fast. Getting there. You can see behind me here, guy on a lift. Looks like he's having a problem. And if you look behind me, you know, the pits are starting to get bare. A lot of guys have left, you know, that get hitting the road already. It's 291 miles to drive today, you know, so it's going to be another long drive. Probably take 8, hours or so, in these cars because we're not going the fastest. So anyway, let me finish getting everything packed up, transferred over, and get out of here. And actually, I had a chance to eat lunch today at the track. So grabbed some chicken fingers and fries, and you saw the pound of ice cream. So not too bad. $13 for all that. Anyway, guys, let me hit the road, and we'll kind of, maybe do a little scenic thing, a little time lapse, and obviously the checkpoints. See you guys tomorrow. Guys, I'm broke down on the side of the road. For some reason my primary is hanging up here. Fuel is just flooding everywhere. You can see the fuel splatter just going all over the place. I just cleaned out this filter, and I'm going to take this off and blow it out, and then I'm going to replace this line too, because I don't know if the ethanol over the last couple of years is eating this rubber hose that's here up. I've got some spare hose. Not what I wanted to do, but I'd rather do it now than later, then it gets dark. Alright guys, so man, what a fuel system disaster going on. I cleaned out, side of the road, replaced that hose, and it, for 30 miles, kept every now and then flooding out. I was able to keep it running, clear it out, finally found civilization, and was able to buy 2 new fuel filters. So I am going to, tomorrow in Indianapolis, try and buy a couple of really good fuel filters instead of what I'm using, to see if they will help with this issue. I don't know what contamination I've got going on, but I'm going to buy another new one, maybe with a cartridge versus that little disc at the carburetor, and the same for the back, where I can remove them, spray them out, right, and go that route. So anyway, today has been an adventure, not a very good one. I still have somewhere in the neighborhood of 130 miles to go yet. So I'm hoping this new fuel filter I put on will get me through this drive, get me to Indianapolis, so I can maybe find a speed shop or something over there, and try and buy a couple of good ones. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, at the next checkpoint, the last checkpoint for today, and you can see there's a bunch of cars here, and you can see it's an awesome view, so this is pretty cool. I'm going to try to get a better picture of the car. Hey guys, not the best lighting, but made it to the hotel. It's, I don't know, a little after 9 o'clock, I guess. Storm coming in. I don't know if you can see some lightning and everything going on in the background. I did put the air cleaner cover in here in case it rains overnight. Yep, see what I mean? I also covered the air cleaner up to keep the foam, the element dry. Made sure the windows were rolled up good. Hopefully we can keep all the water out. So with that said, guys, I am going to go take a nice hot shower and call it a night.